Start streaming. Okay. 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 Retrieving content. Yeah. Okay, guys, we are back. Having a couple of technical difficulties right now, trying to get the active window fixed. So the main problem we're having is it's only showing part of my screen, and I'm not sure how to fix that. Perils of being a noob to OBS, guys. Oh my god. Oh, it's showing more of the screen now. Okay, thank you, Armageddon, for that notification. So, welcome to part 2 of the Gentoo tutorial stream. Today, we are going to run you through what we did last time. It's not showing all the screen, but hey, you know, I got what we got. We're just going to have to roll with it. So, yeah, basically what we're going through is we're showing you guys how to install the, lxqt, the Xorg, and a couple of browsers and sudo and that sort of stuff. So we're going to run through that, and also we're going to recap on what we ran through. So hello to Big Daddy Linux, Chater, Rose, English Bob, and the whatchamacallit, okay, the chat is not active. Well, we need to fix that. And it says it's active on my end. I don't know why it doesn't show that on your end. Here, let me link to them this. Here. So, yeah, we're going to run through the Xorg, lxqt, and a couple of other things like browsers and stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is show what we went through last time in a couple of slides while we wait for this. So the first thing you want to do is check the connectivity of your internet. So ping google.com. If it doesn't work, do an ifconfig to get the interface and net set up, and then whether it's your ENP0S3 or WLP, whatever, for wireless. Otherwise, follow the network configuration by reading it on a Gentoo handbook. And I'm going to go ahead and screen share for Serge, so that way he can follow along here on my computer. And I'm going to be working in VirtualBox, so that way he can run through this with us. So let me make the PowerPoint window a little bit smaller for him. Actually, no, here's what I'll do. I'll make a separate scene for this. So I'm going to take my camera away and put it in a separate scene for you guys. So let me do display capture, and I'm going to put it in to a window of Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay. So yeah, Serge, I don't know if you can see that in the yeah, there you go. All right. So let me minimize OBS, and here this is. So let me. All right. So yeah, you can read that along while I am finishing this here. So yeah, I'll let you read that, and we'll move on. I am at the part where we're in the right after the network. Okay, go ahead. First thing. Okay. I'll let you start it from the beginning, actually, so that way you can do it. I'm not going to minimize that. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pingdoogle.com. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you do that, you're pinging the wrong thing and you won't have internet at all. If the ping doesn't come back, then you have no internet and you'll be stuck. ENP0S3. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then you just point that to your EMP0S3 or WLP or whatever it is that you've got. So. And then the next bit is preparing the hard drive. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oops. What you have. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Yes. So the way we've laid it out is we create a SDA1 for me with a swap and the boot SDA2, and the root is SDA3, but you guys can go about that however you want to do it. This is just an example. So all right. So the way we've got this laid out in the slide is you make a we make swap on SDA1 and then swap on it on SDA1 and then the file system ext4 on SDA2. And, all right, moving on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry. If there's a clock skew within the date, then it's not gonna. Then you're gonna have errors all over the place, and you're not gonna be able to install anything. And then you do an ls to see if you have Gentoo's folder. Hmm. Yep. And then at last you mount the SDA2 to /Gentoo. Now moving on to downloading the Tarball. Mm-hmm. And the portage. Mm-hmm. Or through SSH. Mm-hmm. No, that's going to take a while. Mm-hmm. So you can do tar xvjpf, the name of the file, and then dash xattrs. Mm-hmm. But I never do that, and I haven't met anybody who's done that in their setup of Linux in my lifetime. Mhm. Right. All right. And then you edit your make.conf file, and I always add the make ops, which is very necessary for the cores, and you want to add the number of cores plus one in your computer. So yeah. And most modern CPUs nowadays come with threads on there, so I always add those as well, plus the number one of what you've got. And the C flags, you always want to add the dash march equal native to the beginning or the middle of the file. And then the use flags, we've only added bindist and Python because the trick is you can also add ICU if you plan to run Chromium or Google Chrome, but that's your choice. And also, don't really go too heavily with the use flags on here. Just do Python, ICU if you want. Python is definitely a must-have for things down the road. And the trick is, if you add more stuff to this, you're going to just have a bloated load of use flags, and it's going to be a lot more crazy than you want to add. And then video cards, that's dependent upon you. You can add Intel, Nouveau, or NVIDIA, Radeon, or AMD. Really just mess with that later. Input devices, that's EVDev, Synaptics on your laptop, keyboard, mouse, stuff like that. And then we can leave that to later. And then the mirrors, that's, again, upon you. So, yeah. Mirror select, this is, again, upon you. You have to choose the mirrors closest to your country. So, yeah. And then just follow the commands here for the repos and then the resolve.dns. Okay, so the next bit is mounting the virtual file systems and ch rooting into the system. And folks, sorry for going through this a little fast, but this is all in the last video, and you can watch that back and catch what we originally did. So now we're on to choosing the right profile, and I'll let Serge take it from here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I made it into a presenter view because that way hopefully everybody can see this a little bit clearer now. And who the heck is messaging me? Oh yeah, Elijah, you're right. This will also define global use flags. You're right. Sorry about that. Forgot to mention that. Okay, moving on. Yes. Now, in the guide, it will tell you to do a world update, but you can do that after you've got it booting because that's normally what I do. And the world update will take a long time because there's a lot of system utilities that it will rebuild. So I would say get your system booting, get it on the internet, and then do your world update of all the programs and packages and stuff like that. So more about that later. America. Hmm. Yeah, so you do an echo, your country and your city, and all right. So for me, it would be America, Kentucky, Louisville, and that's where I'm in. So then you do emerge dash dash config syslibs time zone data to set that. Mhm. Yes, and then you need to set your locales file to where you are. So for me, it would be enus utf8, and that's your key map set, and you run locale gen and list. And then you might have lost your chroot indication by default, so you can run this command here to set that back up. And then preparing the kernel. Now this part can be the longest part of the whole install. And you first have to emerge Gentoo sources, PCI utils, and Gen Kernel and Linux firmware. Now, given I'm doing this in a virtual machine, I didn't have to worry about anything except the kernel sources and Gen Kernel. But the next part, after that, you have to set your fstab file, Gen Kernel all, which is going to take a long time. And after that, we verify what we have in /boot, which should be the system.map, the config, and the kernel file itself. Right. So let's see. And then we do the host name, the net, and the password. And then you also want to make sure you add your interface for the network and DHCP. All right. Oh my word. Okay. So, yeah, basically from here, you get a few tools like Portage Utils, Toolkit, Mlocate, cron.ie, and System Logger. And then you reboot and cross your fingers and hope it works. After installing Grub, of course. And yeah, so now we're basically at the part where we do the desktop. So yeah, we're gonna get out of slides here and see where we're at. And so yeah, if there's no video output, okay, hold on. Let me put it back. So let me put it back on screen 1. All right, now I'm gonna put it back on screen 1. Give me just a sec. So we're back on scene 1. Don't know where we're at here. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream again. Give me just a sec again. All right. So now we're back on. So yeah, so we're back on. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but let me get out of. All right, we're back. So yeah, there's a little concern I have, you guys. The VM is not fully done, so I'm going to propose a poll type thing here. I'm gonna, if you say me in the chat room, I'm gonna tally this up. So, how many of you want to see the finishing of the Gentoo VM, or you just want to go to Xorg? So, I'm gonna put that up to a vote, and then we'll tally it up and go from there. So, go for it. Okay, 1 for VM and 2 for Xorg. So type 1 or 2 in the chat, and we'll take it from there. So have at it. So type 1 or 2, and I'll tally it up at the end. I hate to do this, guys, but you know, I don't want to have you guys sit through everything we just did last time. So yeah, I hate to put it to a vote, but you know, I don't know what else to do. So yeah, I don't want to put you guys down, but I mean, I don't want to go through the whole rebuilding of the kernel and the bootloader. Okay, Fat Elvis says he wants to see the Xorg, so okay. And what do you other guys think? Do you want to see the VM or do you want to see the whole Xorg? I mean, I'm okay with it either way. I just want to put this out. So VM or Xorg, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to put out, you know, what you guys want. So yeah. I mean, we can do the VM or we can do the Xorg. I really don't care. So yeah. I mean, it's your all's call. So your problem was the EF5 variables. Okay, well, I guess we'll keep it up with the VM then, because if you have a problem, I'm all for it. So I'll briefly touch on that because I didn't touch on it last time, so might as well. So yeah, we'll keep going with the VM for you guys. So yeah, I mean, we might as well since we didn't really touch on that the other time. So yeah, we'll recover it, I guess. So yeah, don't worry about the vote thing, guys. We'll keep it rolling. So I'll briefly touch on that for this time. So yeah, pop my video, pop my line on. Yep. So yeah, well, for Fat Elvis, I'm gonna keep this rolling. Oops, wrong virtual machine. Quit. Slides. So yeah, what we're doing right now is we're compiling Gen Kernel through this, and this can take a while, like we said. Obvious to none, but yeah, I know. I'll check. History. Alright. Good old Gen Kernel takes forever. Okay. I'm gonna ask him this. What? Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, I'll take care of that. Yeah. Okay, Gmail. I'll put the link in there for that. Oh boy, I'm starting to get bad weather outside my house unexpectedly. Okay. I gotta go to my Google Drive for that, it looks like. Give it a second to load. I'll get the link for that. Give me just a minute. Okay. Gentoo ODP. Here we are. I'm gonna get the link. Alright, here it is. Copy. And I'll paste it. Alright, here's the link to the ODP file for you guys. Alright. Yeah. Just a second, Rose. Let me open it. Yeah. We're trying to sort that out as we speak. Sorry. The screen is cut off. Okay. Let me figure that out. I'm trying to fix that. Source alignment snapping. Video. Okay. Full screen projection. I don't want. I can't seem to get it to go to full screen. I'm gonna uncheck that. All right, how's that? Is that better? Yeah. Is this better for you guys? Can you see it? Okay, I guess not. It's only halfway down there. I don't want that. Okay. It's taking up my whole screen now. What the hell? This is not right. I don't want it like that. I can't fix this. Oy, oy, oy. Now I've got it in projection mode. Oh god. This is terrible. Oh shit. What did I do? Oh no. Settings. This is terrible. Oh man. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible. Oh man. I don't know what I'm doing. Here. There. Man. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh man. I'm gonna restart OBS, guys. Give me a sec. Can't fix this. All the settings are set, right? Hold on. Let's try this again. Yeah, no problem, Rose. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the resolution here, but yeah. I mean, I'm really trying, guys. I am sorry. I just can't seem to get the, whatchamacallit, the screen to scale properly. I'm doing what I can, but it's just not working. I don't know what's going on. I can't seem to fix it. I mean, I'm doing what I can for you guys, but I can't. Yeah, it's not doing it. So, I don't know. I don't know if you can see it fine now or what, but all I can suggest is just live with it. So, like I said, we're waiting for the kernel to compile, and we'll take it from there. So, yep. Yep. So we wait, and we'll go from there. And, we'll wait. Alright. Some form of it. Engine. Alright. Oh. Okay, there it goes. Now the kernel's done. There we go. Alright. That was the longest kernel I've ever seen. Okay. And Serge, if you don't mind, you can explain to them what's going on in the VM. That's fine. So yeah, we just finished building my kernel. So, yep. It's just compiling busybox. Okay, now it's doing the initramfs, which is the initrd and stuff like that. Alright, finalizing. And we're not going to have a splash screen on this one this time, so yeah. I personally don't mind a splash screen, but we're not going to have it this time, so yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Right. So you should, in the end, you should have the initramfs, the config, the system map, and the kernel itself. All right. All right. So let me check. Mhm. Right. Like you can do make menu config, which will build. Right. Now, personally, what I do is I have on my external hard drive here, I have a backup of my custom config that I made, and I use that and I just edit it the way that my system needs it. And then I just copy that over and do a make menu config against that. So that's what I personally do, which is a little more complicated, but I do it that way. So yeah. Now it's just compressing the data for the initramfs, and then we can move on. Mm, mm, right. Or you can unmask it from within Gentoo itself if you so want to, but that's for another time. I mean, you can also download it from kernel.org if you so choose, but that's a little bit more uh, in the scale of other things than we have time for today. So yeah, maybe we'll do a part 3 about other stuff outside the main installation, but that's for another day. Mhm. Right, within a few weeks or months, you can switch it out, but we'll show that in another stream, maybe. But there has to be enough demand for that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what we need. All right, load, you ugly thing. .xz, yeah. The screen was wrong for the laptop. I had no idea about that because the seller told me that. Casey even said that too, and I didn't realize that. So, so yeah, I'm gonna send it back, I guess. We wasted $50 with Casey. I didn't realize that. He's giving us the money back, I guess. Yeah, I'll just send the money back for the screen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The seller said he's willing to take it back. Yeah. He didn't specify that, but I don't know. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah, and he's willing to give us a refund, so I'll do that. I'll do that. Just a sec. Okay, the kernel is done. Yay. Okay. So ls/boot. All right, they're all there. So now we'll edit the conf.d host name, and I will call it Gentoo VM. Yeah, I'll take care of that in a minute. Net, and we'll config bnp0s3 dhcp Let me just check that. Yep, that's right. So we'll cd init.d ln-s net.enp0s3. Then I'll add that to my run level. Then I'm going to emerge this and grub. Alright. Alright, so those are being built. And for Fat Elvis, this is EF5 var that it's building, which might have been part of the problem. My eBay purchased and all. Return it because it was no good. Now I want to resolve the problem. And I'll give a reason. Turn it. Wrong part for lap. So, Dad, we're getting back $56 on this item. All right, we're good. Working with this. All right, so it's building grub right now. All right, there it is. All right. All right. All right, so it's building now. After this, we'll make sure it works. All right. All right. It's building. Yeah, Grub's building right now, so. I'm gonna reboot. Ooh, sorry, Ginger. Didn't mean to kick you there. Sorry, Ginger. Come here, Ginger. Lay down. It's not detected. What? It's not working. Oh. Okay. That's a problem. My mouse back up. 10. Sure. Why that is, I don't know what he did. Great. Goodness. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Dude, we're probably going to eat here tonight.
Okay.
Train to Taylor and come over. We're, you know, probably just going to eat here tonight.
Okay, in case he forgot to hook the trackpad back up.
What?
He forgot to put the trackpad back on. So,
Yeah.
yes, when he tried to put in the cable, he forgot to put the trackpad back in. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I just let him know. Yeah. Alright, sorry about that. I was just telling my dad something. Alright. Yeah. I told him. Yeah, that's sick. Yay, Grub is done. Finally. Well, almost. And we'll go into... So I will get that. 10. Hi, Casey. Alright. 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 Go Gentoo. Yeah. Grub is another big package, obviously. Yeah. I'll go back on her. That's terrible. She's still on. That's the question. She's not so stupid. All right, so we've got Grub installed. So yeah, so let's do Grub config -o. Oh wait, I have to do the Grub install first. Dev SDA. Yes. Yeah, which is SDA in this case. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. I won't. I already installed the HTTP CD. Alright, Grub is configured. Now we're going to do password. I'll just do a simple thing until the stream is over. Okay, so now I'm going to do RC update, add sys, add DHCP, default. And I can do the syslogger and vixicron after we reboot. So let's just exit out and reboot into it and see where we end up. Okay, so I'm going to force unmount this. And voila, there's our Grub. Yay! Okay, so now let's boot into it and see what we get. All right, there we go, guys. Yep. Yeah, it unmounted fine. So we're loading in, guys. Here we go. Okay, so we're in. All right, so I'm going to root and lock. All right, there we go. We're in the Gentoo VM. Now the first, oops, nano etc issue. And I personally just take these off. All right, so the first thing I guess we want to do is have sudo access. So I'm going to emerge AV sudo. AV means asking verbose, like I said in the last stream. All right. Yep, and I am emerging sudo now, so this is going to take a few minutes. Less. Yeah, I mean, if we don't have sudo, we can't do things as a normal user. So we definitely want to have that. All right. So we need that for sure. Okay, so we're gonna wait for that. Okay, let me plug this back in. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna this and out. And while this is building, I'm going to have a couple of chips because I am starved. Yeah, without systemd is probably the best way to go because doing systemd on Gentoo is a nightmare. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's take a couple of these while we're waiting. Sorry. Yep. All right. Yeah. No problem. Accept. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. So accept. Track back together. Yeah. Yeah, folks, this is a These chips are the only thing I've eaten all day. After this, I'm probably going to have some pancakes or something. Mm-hmm. 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 Just a second, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna just add her. Nothing. Never mind. Alright, so we're at 5 out of 7 for sudo. Mm-hmm. I forgot about that. I have to untoggle it. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not supposed to be in this. TA. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Ah, shit. It's probably got enough. Anyway. I'm gonna die. Sudo is now done. Almost. Yeah. A user. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm gonna do user add. Yeah, I'll edit sudo. Yeah, wheel, video, portage, cron. Yeah. Yep, that's what I'll do. CD-ROM, cp-s bin bash bin, and then I'm going to change my password. No of my user. So I'm going to nano. Yeah, I did. etc sudoers. Yep, I did that. So I'm going to go down this and I'm going to do. Yep, I'm editing the sudoers file. So I'm going to change. Yep, and it's edited. So now I'm going to do emerge Xorg X11 and Xorg drivers. So we wait for that. One sec. Okay. Alright, so Xorg and Xorg drivers are now building. Yeah, it's doing, it's 119 packages for Xorg and X11 drivers. Yeah. Yeah, so it's on, no, I just felt, this was easier. So it's, it's 119 packages for this whole, yeah, it's a lot. So now we just wait. I accidentally set sleep mode by accident. Yep. So now we just wait for this, and we'll be good to go. And then the next bit is lxqt. Tab restarted by mistake. If oops. Yeah. What did I need to put in there? Yeah. Yeah. I didn't have to do that, ironically. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I hope not, but we'll see. It didn't give me any issues. Yeah, so now we just find out what we get. Yep. It's doing number 7 of 119. Okay. Yeah, if we have to edit that, then we'll do it. But yeah, agreed. We'll find out. And while this is building, I'm going to continue eating because I haven't eaten a dang thing all day. Gonna check my YouTube while we're waiting. Okay. 179, my word. this? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Number 11. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 It's fine. Yep, up here. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. YouTube. Let's go to our channel. 15 out of 16 now, I should say. About message. I'm just sending this person a message while we wait. Alright. I just had to send a person my Skype name. Well, while this is building, I'll be right back. I'm going to get some lunch. I'll be right back. That done a lot better. Oops. Okay. All right, I'm back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, LLVM is the longest package because it takes forever. Not sure why it has to build that, but I don't know. You don't have a AMD graphics card. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course. Hmm. Hmm. We're still waiting on LLVM, by the way. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Pat Elvis is right. If you want to do something on the fly, do a respin. If you want to build from scratch, it takes time. Oh, what a... Yeah. Oh man, pink themes. Ugh. Oh my god. Honestly, who would use a pink theme on their computer? Oh my god. I wouldn't. Armageddon. God, dude. A pink theme? I've always been more into black and purple. That or black and blue. But, I don't know. Ah. I don't know, man. I'll be right back. I gotta throw this bowl away. Alright, hold on, Jimmy. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Alright, there we go. That's funny. I know. No one's on. I think she went upstairs. He's coming to fix my trackpad tomorrow. In the morning, yeah. Alright. Alright. So we got 800. Oh my word, it's a 1416 files for LLVM. Holy shit. Yeah. Hello, Fidel. How you doing, buddy? Glad to have you with us. Good to see you. Yeah, right now we're installing Xorg and X11, then we're doing lxqt after this for the desktop. Good point. I could Rose, but she doesn't use Linux. Ow. How long is this going to take? Damn. Oh my god. Oh man. System D. Ugh. I'm checking my. Oh boy. Yeah. I was clearing out some email while we're waiting. Yeah. What do I want to play? Pink colors with pink windows. Oh my god. My girlfriend doesn't even like pink. She likes purple. I know that. And blue. Maybe she does. I don't know. Alright. Hey, if she wants a pink computer, I wouldn't mind. I'll do it. A Gentoo. Yeah, I can see that work. I don't know. Gentoo. Now, Rose, if we did Gentoo for you, I would do pink for you. I wouldn't care. That's fine. Barbies. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and so everyone's aware, I do have Gentoo running on my desktop with the Mate desktop on it. She never told me, and I didn't know how to ask her. But I know she likes blue and purple. That much she did tell me. And she's a big Disney freak. That much I do know. She's not very talkative from what I know. So. Yeah. Hmm. $912. Man. LLVM takes forever. I hate that. The sad thing is, it's mainly for AMD graphics is the problem. Oh, man. It was wanting to compile this in the world update, though. That was the only downside. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, and I had a technician here who was trying to help me install a higher res screen on my laptop, but that didn't work out. And so when he put the laptop back together, he forgot to put the touchpad cable back in. So he has to come back tomorrow to finish it. So, yeah. So while I wait for that to happen, I'm going to finish Gentoo on the laptop. So, yeah. And enter. And for those who try and boot Gentoo off a thumb drive or a DVD on their machine, if you hear the USB or DVD make a beeping noise, it's nothing to worry about. It's just something to do with the grub on the ISO. Yeah, but she doesn't want to change to Linux, Rose. She's just not interested in that. I mean, she doesn't really navigate computers well enough to switch to Linux. That's the problem. Plus, she's in a different state, so I can't really help her very easily. And she's not keen on remote support either. I mean, I practically had to beg her to go on a peer in, which was even more difficult. Which was kind of a drag. So, I don't know. I mean, getting her to do anything is kind of a drag. I mean, she sort of has to... Hi, Katrina. Shatera, I don't really understand your question about the less space with a USB stick for Gentoo. Can you be a little bit more specific? Alright. I seriously hope this is the last time LLVM has to run through this long compiling thing. Yeah, it's needed. This is slowness. Sad thing is... Yeah, until we get LLVM installed is pretty bad. 995. Something tells me this is going to take a long time. I didn't suspect Xorg to have to take this long. at all. But no, Barrels of Gentoo, I guess. Dry here. Yeah. Make it portable. Yeah, Adam, it's the fact that OBS is messed up. I tried to make it smaller, but I can't figure out what to do with that. Armageddon and Surge and I are all on Skype talking about this. Perils of VirtualBox, man. Yeah, Adam, I'm not very good with OBS, so I'm gonna have to fix that for the next stream. Yeah, same with my girlfriend, Surge. She's accustomed to Windows, and I'm not about to make her miserable with Linux. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like the thought of changing operating systems. She'd have a cow doing that. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm waiting for this to finish. Yeah, once LLVM is installed, this should go much faster because the rest of the stuff is just small stuff. So I don't know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is mighty laggy. I have to finish that too. This is terrible. I just want to get this finished. Since yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that, Adam. Yeah. Hmm. I don't know what. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. 1130 out of 1416. Oh boy. I know this will probably get me some copyright strikes, but so what? I had to put something on to get my brain active. Yeah, that would be nice. Alright. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna try something here. I want to try and make this screen res a little smaller. Hold on, guys.